everyone, it's Sue here from Scrappy Doo Sue. I hope everyone's doing okay and all had a good week, and that you've managed to do some crafting this week. I haven't done much because obviously I work and I just don't feel able to do much in the evening. So I thought I'd just pop on today because I've won something else. I can't believe it. I must be on a winning streak at the moment, because normally I wouldn't win anything, so I think I might do the lottery. You never know, you have to be in it to win it, don't you? Anyway, I thought I'd come on and show you my latest purchases and my winnings. So first purchase I made since the last one is I bought 150 piece ephemera pack from Karen at Junkboxjournals, and it is amazing. So it comes in this lovely neat little box. She always packages things so well, puts in her own little card saying thank you for your order, Karen, and there's just so much in here, it's unbelievable. So I ordered the 150 piece ephemera pack, and I also ordered a stamp pack because I want to build up some of my stamps. I've used quite a few lately, so I've got a lovely little packet here of all mixed stamps from around the world, which I do like to see. Obviously it would take too long to show you them all, but I certainly recommend her shop on Etsy, and I will put the link down below. But there are some really lovely different stamps here from all over the world, as I say, and even a round one from South Africa, which is lovely. So that's a lovely pack of stamps there. Anyway, I'm going to attempt to put those back in this little bag so that they don't get all mixed up with everything else. Okay. And then this is the 150 piece ephemera, and there's definitely more than 150 pieces in here. So there's this lovely material, maple leaf, and it's absolutely lovely. It looks very realistic, so I do like that. A little poem here, and there's all sorts. So I just picked them out. So she's put in some dinky little envelopes, and in each envelope there are some items. So in this one we have some lovely stickers, and as you know, I am a bit of a sticker person, so I do like these stickers very much. Some are made into stamps, so those would be lovely. And I like the way she just slotted them into these little envelopes. And then we've got one in here, little tiny little envelope, which is full of little journaling collage pieces, even a piece of textured paper, all sorts of things, all different themes. So it's nice to have a mix, I think. I like to have a mix because, you know, I at the moment I'm not sticking really with one particular theme. So that's that one. And this one is full of lovely different various tickets. Look at all these, look. I mean, if you were to individually count all these, you'd definitely have more than 150 pieces. And that's a very pretty envelope, that one. And then we've got a couple of these, I want to call them sort of tea bag covers. And those are very handy to put on a page in a junk journal and use as a pocket, or you can attach them to the page inside with some ephemera in. And then we've got various pieces. We've got strips like this and all sorts of, you know, and as you know, I'm doing the 52-week collage challenge by Marguerite Miller, so some of this would come in very handy. There's all sorts of things, little tabs here, a little postcard tag, cards. This is an interesting piece. It's a little piece that you could stick on a page. You can even make it into a pocket and have something behind there, a nice item. So there's nice tags. Another little envelope with more stamps in. So I've got more stamps, and these are all different. Look at them, they're absolutely lovely. I do like them. And that's very pretty, that envelope. Tiny. And then there's a little kind of fold out piece there, and some more tabs, some more pieces there. Another tag that's been stenciled on craft paper, craft card. These lovely Edwardian style ladies, which are nice because I don't actually have any photograph type pieces. Another little postcard and another one. So I just flip through these very quickly. It's very, very good value for money. Those are pretty. Another postcard. These are fairy pieces, so actually I might leave those out. Anything that I can use in my junk mail journal, which is fairy themed, would be nice. That would be nice. These would be ideal. Look at these woodland animals, so I might leave those out. Beatrix Potter. The little pieces there. That's pretty with bees on. Some poppies. Very apt for this time of year in the UK. It's Remembrance Day is... Remembrance Sunday is always on my birthday, the 11th of November. And I was born on the 11th of the 11th at 11 AM. So I always think it's quite an auspicious birthday to have. I'm not going to tell you the year, I'll let you guess that. Some lovely pictures of different ladies and things, of films actually, film pieces. These are lovely. These are more film posters. Gaiety Girl. Some beach things. That's nice. Oh, there's a little fairy. That would be nice for my junk mail journal. Some not more seasidey things there. Oh, another little fairy here. Not so sure I like the naked ones, but and some nice pieces of ephemera here, all scaled down, which are really useful. Even a scaled down front of a ration book. I've actually got my mum's ration book, so I should find that out actually and scan that. A piece of music paper that's been scanned in and resized. Some map, ancient map. Look at all of this. It just goes on and on and on. Receipts and invoices. Leaflet on air raids that has been scaled down. More invoices and receipts. That's a pretty book page overlaid with some flora. And again, that one, very pretty. That would make a nice journal card. Actually, I might leave that out for my altered book. And some fussy cuts, Beatrix Potter, some spiritual type ones with the wolf and the dream catcher, some floral ones. These are all very handy. Some floral ones with some lovely mushrooms, so that might stay out because I'm running out of mushrooms. These are very pretty indeed. Very, very pretty. Raggy Dolls, I think that's from. These are all Raggy Dolls, I think. If I not that I watched it, but I think my girls did when they were growing up. That's very pretty. Oh, some mushrooms here. Peter Rabbit. Raggy Dolls. I'm sure they're called the Raggy Dolls. An actual Tim Holtz piece, photograph of a fine looking gentleman. Piece of sort of tissue cum decoupage paper. Some more Beatrix Potter. Looks like a teapot from Alice in Wonderland. And there's lovely little child's book page and another one there. And these are all Alice. If I ever make another Alice journal, you never know, these will all be very handy. Still got some bits left from the Alice journal I made for my daughter before I even had a YouTube channel. That one says, those who don't believe in magic will never find it. I mean, look at all these. It just goes on and on. And that's the songs of the fairy that have been cut out. More raggy dolls, another fairy, some lovely printed vellum, which is lovely. This one says trust the magic of new beginnings. Raggy dolls, a nice bow, some lovely slippers, so they're all good for collaging, all those. More Alice and a map, and a stamp there, little corner pocket. These would be cute for the journal, because the junk mail journal, because they're all fairy themed. That's very pretty, very, very pretty. Flower border, and on the back, CD envelope, always handy. Piece of lovely shiny paper. Well, it's more like card. This would be nice in a sort of Easter themed journal. That's beautiful. Book page. And here's some more, kind of like lunch paper. It's a bit waxy, so that's nice. And this, all good for journaling. I think that's out of a Tim Holtz paper pack. I think I've got that one myself. Some atlas. A lovely piece of napkin, which would be beautiful in a Alice kind of journal. There's a nice piece of grungy paper, and then there's some dictionary pages and book pages here and here, and there's a piece of this lovely, I think this is kind of like wax paper. More book pages. This is a book come out of a stamp collector's book, I think. And here's some book pages and some music page, and look at that, look at that. I mean, how it's beautiful, beautifully packaged, and too many things, so no, I haven't had a sort out yet. Surprise, surprise. Bet you thought I might have by now, but no, I haven't. I keep thinking I might book a couple of days of annual leave just to sort myself out. I think I'll need it. So look at that, and then the stamps on top. So I'm very pleased with all those. I'm going to leave these out because I can use these currently. I'll put those under there. So that's from Karen at Junkboxjournals, and it's a 150 piece ephemera pack. Postage was very good. It came as a first class large letter, and it was only $1.83, so I think that's very, very reasonable, and it's an ideal box to send things in, actually. So thanks very much, Karen, and I'll link Karen's shop below. So the next thing I ordered was from my lovely friend Violet, who has an eBay shop, and I'll link her shop below. And I'm, as I said to you, beginning to become a hoarder, so I wanted some more of these tabs because I love this shape. So I have purchased these, which I either get these from Violet, or sometimes I get them from Julie at Camellia Craft Designs, because she sells them as well. So there's all different tabs and file folder tabs and things like that. So they will be on all shapes and sizes. So, and they are so reasonable, and Violet doesn't charge postage for her items. So that's all of those. And then I couldn't resist these tabs because these are all die cuts, and they're all from, well, mainly Edith Holden, I'd say. Edith Holden, or no, maybe not Edith Holden, but looks like a lovely book, actually. And these are all very, very pretty. So if you're making an Edith Holden style folio or junk journal, these would be ideal. Look at them, they're all really lovely, different shapes. So that's those. I'll just put those back. I have to get some more storage. And then I ordered these, which were 20 large Wildflower die cuts, because I love using these. And I won't take these out, but they're all different, very nice, pretty colours. They're the colours I really like. Very nice indeed. And then I ordered the die cut journal corner pockets and slot pockets, because again I love these. And in this pack you get the bigger slot pockets here, which are lovely, and they've got like the stitching effect around them. Very sturdy, very good quality card Violet uses. And then we've got the smaller ones, which are very, very handy for those small tiny pieces of ephemera. And these lovely corner slot pockets, which I do like. You can have them up that way, or you can have them that way round. I really like those. So I'm very pleased with those, Violet, thank you. And then Violet is so generous, she sent me some extras. So thank you, Sue. So she sent me this lovely little envelope here, and in it I was amazed to find inside some more tabs here, which I'll put over there, and all these die cut birds. Aren't they gorgeous? Now I haven't made an autumn, I haven't got an autumn project on the go at the moment, so these will come in very, very handy. I think they're absolutely lovely, and I love the colours. And I love the way she put them in there, in that envelope. And then some more lovely slot pockets. And these two are beautiful colour green. Very, very nice. And one of her lovely tags that she's made using one of those birds. And that's lovely. And then a craft tag, which is very nice. I like the way that's cut round there and rounded off round there. And some floral slot pockets here. These are really lovely. I mean, look at those. You could put those in any floral themed piece. And another tiny little envelope with a little tiny card inside. That's very nice paper. And one, look at this lovely, it's made out of Edith Holden book pages, and it's a triple pocket piece, and then you've got the slots here at the back. So that's really lovely, and that's so kind of you, Violet, to give me all these extras. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Your work, the things you sell are such high quality, and you know, they're such good value. And I'll link Violet's shop below for you all. So that's those. And then I'll just put these in this bag with these. I won a subscriber giveaway. So not long after I won one by Dee's Crafty Place. And I do hope Dee's doing all right after her last procedure. I then found out I'd won one from Kathy at Crafts by Kathy, and I'll link Catherine's shop below. So it's Catherine Nichols, and her shop's called Crafts by Caffy, Caffy, and I will link it below. Look at the envelope. I mean, my husband, he was home before me last night. I didn't get home until late from the office, and he said to me, "Oh, you've got some post." He said, "I have to say, this is the nicest, prettiest envelope I've ever seen." And he doesn't normally make comments, so I thought, yeah, he's right. You've gone to such a lot of effort. Look, you've sewn all of that onto this piece here. And I'm going to use that sometime. Little bell on here, look. All that just for the front of this beautiful envelope. So inside, I couldn't believe it. Oh, the buttons come off, that's fine. We will find that in a minute. So she made her own card and she said, "I'm so pleased for you, sent with love, enjoy, Kathy." And that's very pretty. And it came wrapped in this. I mean, I have taken it apart. So it came wrapped in this and just, oh, that's got caught somehow. Let me just snip that. Where are my scissors? Snip that. I think that was intentional because that was inside and that was round here like this. So I've got this lovely piece of lace. It's sort of stiff lace, it's like petticoat lace, and she's tied it up. It was tied all around with this, so it went round here and everything inside it like that. And this beautiful dangle was on here. I'd love to know where you get your dangles from. I don't see any very often with bling in. And another little bell. And then she used this lovely spotty cotton material to tie this up with in a lovely bow. And it looked a lot better than this, but I couldn't wait. I had to have a look. And there's even a little paper clip there, which is so pretty. And then she's made her own journal cover with like a journal pocket to put the journal in. I think it's made out of some sort of wallpaper, and she's sewn around it. And this is what I won. This is what I've won. And it's absolutely beautiful. So there's lots of dangles here. Very good at making dangles, Kathy. Very good. And she has a little hole in there, and this is elasticated. I haven't made one of these yet. I would like to make one. I must find some elastic like this. This is quite thick elastic. And she's sewn all around it, which reminded me that I haven't had my sewing machine out for a while. And there's beautiful paper on here with little robins on. And I absolutely love robins. So it's the same front and back, but it's beautiful. And inside we've got this lovely shiny forest in silvers and greys. And then it's a beautiful journal with lots of pages in, and some she's decorated herself, like that one. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Some book pages, some dyed pages. That one's got a nice piece of similar lace but a different colour on the front, and all sorts of different style pages. That looks like a Van Gogh piece. Yes, it is. And it's absolutely lovely. Lovely envelope there. And what it is it's empty. So she sent the ephemera with it, and I can put the ephemera in at my leisure. Another envelope there. Another jelly plate, I think that is, Kathy. Jelly plate, is it? See, that's another thing I need to get back out, my jelly plate. And when all these things, you know, are nice to play with. This is lovely with this piece of material on. It's very nice indeed. I like that idea. You can pin anything to that. And again, there's another piece here, which is a little side tuck, and all different shapes and sizes of paper. I think it's absolutely lovely. There's that, which is like a flip out. It's the other end of that envelope. All these different style pages. Look, other end of the Van Gogh piece. And I just love it. Oh, look at Cliff Richard. They're young there. And then we've got this like lace flip going on. And all this lovely blue paper on the other side of her piece that she's decorated herself. And the back and it's absolutely lovely. I really love it, Kathy. Thank you so much. I'm so, well, amazed I've won it. So that's that. And then in here is another, she made another little envelope in here. This is made from book page and some plastic. I think it's like a plastic, one of those files, plastic wallets that kind of be used in the office. It's a very good idea, Kathy, because I've thrown so many of those away, especially at work when they get creased up and we don't want them anymore. And then you've just sewn that inside, and I just think you've got such lovely creative ideas. It's amazing. So inside this is a lovely homemade little notebook. Look at this. Isn't it amazing? Beautiful paper. It's a bit like blotting paper, but it's kind of, I'd say it's an artist's paper, like the watercolour paper, but a beautiful colour. So she's made that and sewn in that little signature there. And then she's made a little pocket here, and inside is a little circle layered up, and that's got a word on loyalty. That's very lovely. And then we've got a lovely sort of bookmark come journal card here, and it's got an actual flower dried underneath and has been decoupaged over the top with a napkin, and mixed media she's used and sewn around it. Very lovely, that is. Very nice. Feels lovely. And then there's a beautiful tag that's been layered up with material and papers and all sorts, and sewn round in places. And another pocket here that she's put some looks like mixed media embossing on it and sewn around here. Your sewing machine does lovely stitching. And then this is this piece to go on a page, which is like a belly band, and that again has been sewn. It's one of her signature ones. I think that's like a signature at Kathy, because I've had these from you, and you like to put your lace over there, and yeah, that to me is your signature, and that's lovely because that can go as a flip. And then on top of all that, she's given me a bundle of sort of pieces to make ephemera out of if I want to actually put in the journal. So we've got, so this is one of these file folders, that's what we call them at work. One of these where you slip documents in, and I've got some nice strips here like this, various colours, blues and greys, blacks and whites, and some pieces of material, look, which make lovely flips. That lovely sparkly piece there. And look at these pretty pieces of lace. They're very pretty. And some lovely organza, I think that is. Some of this lovely stiff lace. Some kind of net, from a net curtain, but I like that. My daughter actually bought me a net curtain and sent it to me through the post for crafting. Charlotte did. I thought it was such a lovely thought. And look at this. Isn't this pretty? I love this. Even got some little organza ribbon there. Very pretty. Love that colour. And some dyed, looks like avocado dyed paper. Some more of this sort of organza. Some grid paper. Book pages. Some of her own decorated pages, some of her own artwork, and that's really lovely. I love these, I really do. I think they're lovely. And some strips here, which I think might be from music page, but you know, blank music paper where people buy it and then write their own music on, and that they're very, very nice, very good quality pieces. Some book pages, look, that's out of Edith Holden's Edwardian Diary, Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady, I should say. There's some lovely calendar book page, and these are lovely out of a book of plants, I'd say, and a lovely piece of atlas paper. This is the Iberian Peninsula, so it's Spain and all around there, which is lovely. With that, look at that, it's double-sided with make nice journal paper. And I love this, it's like a colouring page. Look at the back, isn't that lovely? I like that, and if you folded it over you could put that into a journal quite easily. Look at this, Dunlop Saddles. This is out of an old magazine or small paper, I'd say. Gosh, Halfords are still going. Look how they started off. We have big Halfords now that do all sorts of things for cars, bicycles, you name it. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Kathy. I can't tell you how that really cheered me up yesterday when I got home from a very long, tedious day at work. I'm beginning to think I'm going to have to cancel having one day off a week because the workload is so immense that I'm on a Thursday, because I'm off on today, which is Friday. Every Thursday now when I go into the office, I'm in later and later and later. Last week I didn't leave until 7, and I get in at 7 AM, usually 7:30 AM, because parking is difficult at the moment. So doing a lot of building, so I get in early to get parked, and there's nothing worse than getting to work and driving round and round and not knowing where to park. And yeah, so that was a very, very long day. And then yesterday was just as long, and I bumped into my consultants on the way out, and they asked me why I was still there. And I said to them, beginning to think I may have to go back to a 5-day week, but we'll see how it pans out. Anyway, so that really, really picked me up when I got home yesterday, Kathy. I can't tell you how delighted I was to get all of these. And we just put those back into this wallet here, like that. And these all go back into this one here. So, you're so artistic, I think, Kathy, you know. And I am going to really look forward to finding some time, maybe over Christmas and the New Year, because I've booked some time off just after Christmas. I don't like that time of year, the first week in January, because weather's usually bad. And, you know, I just can't have the other time off. I wanted the week before Christmas off, but my colleagues already booked that off. And we're having our Christmas kind of family do with my daughters and their partners and the grandchildren on, let me see now, when is that? That is going to be on Saturday the 18th of December, because Charlotte and Andy, who have Arthur and Maisie, they are going away for Christmas, and I'm really pleased because Charlotte deserves a break. She looks after little Maisie, who's 2 now, who has that rare genetic disorder cardiofasciocutaneous syndrome, or CFC for short, and she's now 2, but she never sleeps and she never lets Charlotte out of her sight, and has constant numerous medical appointments, bless her, and she's doing very well, absolutely adorable as she is. But poor Charlotte, how she copes, because she's got 9-year-old Arthur, who's absolutely brilliant with Maisie, and Maisie adores him, and you know, home to run, and she's still trying to work because she's sort of self-contracted, but how she copes I do not know. So that is everything, and I just, you know, think I'm a very lucky person. I really am. So I'll stop waffling now and I'll leave you be, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone.